taking a look at some of his numbers. He makes his Stanley Cup playoff debut in Game 1, a couple of games under his belt as he joins us live here at MedStar Capital's Iceplex. Beck, thank you so much on a very busy day. Game 3 coming up tonight, but thanks so much for joining us. I want to ask first and foremost, just stepping on the ice in Game 1, and I know what you did last year with Hershey and winning a Calder Cup, but getting on the ice at Madison Square Garden, the same place that you made your Stanley Cup playoff debut or your regular season debut a few years ago, what was it like for you being able to participate for the first time in the Stanley Cup playoffs?
Yeah, that atmosphere is electric. You hear about it and you don't really understand that until you experience it for the first time. So obviously we would have liked to grab at least one on the road there, but we're really excited to be coming home here and playing in front of our own fans.
All right, Beck, give me a percentage in terms of how much more intense and how much faster playoff hockey is compared to regular season hockey.
Ooh, that's tough. I mean, we've been playing some meaningful hockey for a long time, so, towards our end of the season, it probably isn't too much faster. But,
okay.
Yeah, you probably hit that 50% range, and then as emotions grow within games, it goes up and up and up and raises. So, it's been a lot of fun out there. It's high-intensity hockey, and, it's what we all dream of playing.
Yeah.
The ramping up from Game 1 to Game 2 and coming out as well as you did, especially at 5-on-5. Connor gets the goal early on in Game 2. The importance of 5-on-5 has been talked about a lot, but you guys did that very well. What went into the strong 5-on-5 play where, in terms of scoring chances, shots on goal, you were better than the Rangers in both of those categories in Game 2?
Yeah, I thought we took a really good look at Game 1 and some things that we thought we could do a little better, execute a little better to give us some more of those offensive chances, and thought we did a great job of that. Like you said, our 5-on-5 game was really strong, and that's something we can build off of here coming into Game 3.
All right, Beck, so you guys have been one of the more disciplined teams throughout the league all season long. Through 2 games, you've taken 9 minor penalties. That's tied for the most amongst teams that have played 2 games. Coach Spencer Carberry went on about it a little bit yesterday. What do you guys have to do better to not stop taking some of those stick fouls and putting you guys in a tough spot?
Yeah, it's tough, like we talked about, right? The emotions get high. It's just, I think, being able to control that. We have a lot of faith in our penalty kill, but they have a great power play. The more chances you give them, they're likely to put one in the back of the net. So we take on that role head on, but yeah, the more disciplined we can be and the more we can play that 5-on-5 brand of hockey that we seem to be thriving in, it'll give us a good chance.
It was a big stage at Madison Square Garden for the first 2 games of this series, but now you've got the home crowd behind you here for the next 2. What does it mean to play these at Capital One Arena? How important is the noise factor and the Caps fans bringing it tonight?
It's huge. It's having that energy behind you. It'll be my first time experiencing it, but you hear about the red jerseys all around town, ready to fill Cap One. So we're really excited for it. They bring great energy throughout the regular season, so I can't imagine that the playoffs is going to be anything but spectacular.
You guys are going to get last change too. We've talked about that a lot. I imagine your line is going to be out there against some of their top guys. How much does it actually matter inside games?
I think every situation is different. We trust everybody across our lineup to be able to match up against anybody in the league, and yeah, we'll see what happens tonight as far as who lines up where against who, and it really depends. You play any team throughout a series, it can start to wear on how often you're playing against the same guys. Can you leave an impact?
Start getting annoyed with you.
Exactly. Can you have that kind of impact on players? So having that last change just gives us a little bit more control of maybe what we want to execute at a certain time. But realistically, like I said, we have a lot of faith in lines 1 through 4 to go up against anybody.
I would hate to go up against you or Nick Dowd. You guys just seem like you're, I wouldn't say pests, but by
I can't think of anything fast enough to be a pest, to be honest. Yeah, I might bump you, but I don't say too much right there.
Amazing. Well, Beck with us, we know it's a very busy day. Good luck tonight in Game 3. Thanks for taking a few minutes to chat with us here, and here's to getting one on the board tonight. Thanks very much.
Good luck, Beck.
Yeah, thank you.